Pinchuk Art Center presents Future Generation Art Prize 2012.
My name is Amalia Pica and I'm from Argentina and I'm 33. I'm showing a combination of different pieces, so I tend to think of my work as like the way that I install my shows are more like conversations between different pieces, and I wanted to do something like this here today, so that here at the Pinchuk Art Center, so that the works kind of shift meaning every time there's a new company of other works, let's say. And so I'm showing a piece that it's made out of photocopies, and it's a bit of like a mural or a wallpaper, and it's called Sorry for the Metaphor. In this work you can see like a figure with a banner, with a placard, but you can only see the back, so you never know what this banner says. There's a cardboard sculpture which is called Acoustic Radar in cardboard, and it's based on listening devices that were developed for the First World War, which were previous to radar technology. So it was especially the English developed all these listening stations in which they would try to listen out for airplanes, to try to predict bombing. So I just wanted to make an image about listening. So this recreation of the radar is made out of cardboard, which means that it doesn't really work. And then there's a spotlight piece which is called Under the Spotlight, Red on Red. And it's basically a more abstract reflection of what it means to be put on the spot and how things change under a certain light. So there's this very imperfect red circle that when people approach, the light comes on and it shines on it, and it doesn't allow you to see it, and it sort of blows away all the imperfections of the circle. So it's a reflection about this sort of idea of the spectacle and being put in the spot, or in a position where one has to speak or something like this. And then there's a fourth work, which was an addition that had to do with a space that I saw here at the center, which was right next to my room. It was like a little alcove, and I thought it looked like a perfect sort of eavesdropping station. So I just put one of my eavesdropper, which is basically like a glass, drinking glass, attached to the wall, so that you can go and sort of listen into. No, I think that whatever you can say about what you do changes every day. It's a little bit like the way you look at something that happened and then you string it together in the form of a narrative. It's always a little bit like an exercise in myth-making, and it can change tomorrow. So one day I can say, this is my artistic practice, or this is what my work is about, and then tomorrow it'll be something different. But in a sense, I think that it is an exploration between, like, of the distance of what can be made and what can be said or thought about, and the dialogue between the things that I make and the things that I think about is basically driving this practice, in the sense that I'm usually hoping that one thing will modify or change the other. The thing that I want the most as an artist is to be able to make my work and to continue to make my work until I don't want to do it anymore, or until I just drop dead.